What's up? I'm Lugh Poetek, and this is day 26 of my 90-day fast 5K. So as I was going through my drawers and berating myself for not staying on top of my laundry, I came across something that was interesting, and it went hand in hand with something else I was listening to earlier today. So for starters, I came up with this letter that I wrote to myself a long time ago called Letter to Former Self. And I'm going to read the whole letter, but some background is a few years ago I was working on a clothing startup, and when I look back at the mistakes that I made with knowledge that I have now, all the time that has passed, I see a lot of where my mistakes were, and this is a big one. So first thing I want to say is, earlier I was listening to somebody who was saying that when it comes to your startup business or your side hustle, that instead of trying to get a loan and getting all the product before you sell it, what you should do is sell the idea first, and then once you have the pre-orders and once people are in love with the idea and they buy into the idea, then that's when you actually create the product. And a lot of times at startups we feel like we have to get this big, huge small business loan to take care of all this product, and then we push the product after we go 5K, 50K in debt to get the materials that was necessary. So in this clothing line, I basically told myself that during my first year of it being open, I sold $50,000 worth of merchandise. And this is where I want to take the idea of selling the idea first, one step further. And it says, I started the site with only one style of hoodie and matching joggers, one style of snapbacks, 3 different colorways, and 4 different styles of shirts. Now when I read that, it sounds bold and like, yeah, you definitely could make 50K off of all those products, but then I look at it like, can you imagine being a small startup, no customers, having to still find your customers, and then creating 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like we're talking about like 10 different kinds of product for your first year in business. And what I've found over time is that you can make $50,000 through a side hustle, but a lot of times we feel like in order to create this revenue we have to have a large product variety. But after we sell the idea to the consumer and to the group of customers that we have found want the idea, instead of supplying your first year in business with all this different kind of products and all these different kinds of products, you should just start with one. And then once you sell that one and hit your goal, you do it again and again. Then once you do it 3 times over, you branch out to the next one. I'm not going to get into the details of why that's important, but I just want to get into the details of how, when I look back, I noticed that I was struggling because of this outlook I had that I need to have like this huge diversity of products so people will buy, when in all reality, all I need to do is have one good product, and then people will buy that one good product once they fall in love with it, and then you can branch out. And I just wanted to make this video and talking to you, if you're looking at starting a side hustle or a small business, that before you go get the loan or before you go and put in all the bread to bring that business off the ground, you should sell the idea first. And once you have the pre-orders, do not be afraid to ask for the sale. Once you have the pre-orders down, then that's when you release the product, because that it's going to sell right away. And secondly, don't think that you need to have a huge diversity of products or services that you need to offer just for somebody to buy them. Like, just think about one thing that you can sell that people want to buy, and do that one thing over and over and over again, at least 3 times over, and then feel like you branch out at that time, or if the market asks for that. So that's really what I want to make this video about. This is day 26 of my 90-day fast 5K. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you have a wonderful week, and God bless. God bless. Complications. I forgot I started on my phone.